This has been Mr. Cables, written by Ronald Malfi, narrated by Nicholas Selker. Copyright 2020 by Ronald Malfi. Production copyright by Journalstone. 1. "This is the scariest book I've ever read," said the woman, placing the book on my table. I smiled at her, as I did with everyone who queued up to have their books signed. But then I looked down at the book, and my smile faltered. It was a thick hardcover book with a creased and peeling paper dust jacket. The cover art depicted a row of homes on a suburban street, with little lampposts between each house, and was done not in great detail, but in a black and white rudimentary fashion, like an artist's unfinished pencil sketch. The title of the book, printed in blocky yellow font, was Mr. Cables, and despite the fact that the author's name below the title was my own, Wilson Paventeau, I had never seen the book before. "This isn't one of mine," I said, puzzling over the name. It was not a common one, after all. I opened the cover and flipped to the title page, already assuming this woman had printed a phony dust jacket that she'd wrapped around someone else's book, perhaps as a gag to see my reaction. Admittedly, she didn't look much like a prankster, but I'd had stranger things happen at book signings. But the title page confirmed what was printed on the dust jacket. Mr. Cables, by Wilson Paventeau. "I've read all your books except the latest one, and this one was by far the scariest," said the woman. She was short and squat, packaged in a gaudy paisley dress beneath a wool coat. She wrung her hands together below the precipice of her overlarge bosom as she beamed at me. Her face was round, her features blunt. Her eyes were small and squinty. "I didn't write this," I said. The corners of the woman's small mouth sagged. "What do you mean?" Then, before I could respond, her face brightened again. She leaned closer to me. "Do you mean it's ghostwritten?" I could smell denture cream on her breath. "No, I mean this isn't one of my books." She frowned. "But, of course it is. It's right here." "Yes, but—" "There's your name on the cover." "Yes. And your—" she began, but allowed her action to finish the sentence as she turned the book over to reveal the author photo on the back. I struggled to keep the smile on my lips. The black and white photo was of me, albeit an older one from earlier in my career, back when I'd sported a little more hair and a little less heft. I reopened.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?